Welcome back to another week of What in the Geek. This week we are talking Pixar. It is another one of our absolute favorite franchises. So we are going to start off with a little activity that we are going to do throughout the podcast, which is going to be very funny. We've never done this before. It's going to be very interesting. And our cocktail this week looks like something out of a Pixar movie. It's very gorge. It's the unicorn.
Weird.
They're very fun with all the sprinkles. I just ate so many sprinkles. Okay. So we have a pencil and some paper because we're going to have a drawing challenge. We have to give each other... You're way more prepared than me. I have this old school clicker pencil.
I may be prepared, but it doesn't mean I'm better. Let me tell you that.
We're going to give each other a Pixar character to draw, and then we have the whole podcast to draw it, and at the end we have to show what we've drawn. So neither of us are artists. Let's just start right there. I feel like especially me, after seeing your Deadpool drawing, I was looking at that like, wow, that's like a 10 for me.
Not for me.
I suck at drawing so much.
I have my days.
I suck at art. Oh,
and I'm just
I
going to
never
pretend
have my
like I
days
know
when it
how
comes
to
drawing.
I'm just going to pretend I know how to sketch, you know. I've got all these sketch stuff. And in all reality, I just bought this because it was $10 and you get all these pencils and sharpeners and stuff. And chalk, you know, graphite stick.
Perfect.
Except I'm just going to use pencil.
That's fancy. That's very demure. What is that thing going around?
Demure.
That's demure.
Very demure. I actually saw a video of a girl going, I'm going as demure to a wedding, but I'm mindful that I'm not going to wear a white dress.
Did she have a bottle of wine? And she was like, I'm very thoughtful. I'm taking a bottle of wine to throw on anyone that does wear white. Yeah. Did she do that? Have we seen the same thing? What?
And then all the comments in the video was just like, why are you throwing wine on dresses for? Not everyone knows American stuff. And I'm just like, mate, it's not American. It's just any wedding.
That's not American.
You wear a white dress and you're not the bride.
Yeah.
Or doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman.
Don't.
If you wear white, unless it's a white shirt, different story. But if you wear a white dress, you're kicked from the wedding. All right, you're gone.
Like, why are you trying to upstage the bride? Like, get out of here.
Exactly.
We don't want that.
But I got all this stuff today from Kmart, and I was like, I'm going to get me a A5. Is it A5? A3 size pad. And I didn't realize that it's
my gosh.
It's like you're only supposed to paint it in, so it's like actual like you just paint it. I didn't realize
it's like a watercolor paint one.
So I'm going to do it on the back. Do it on the back.
Fancy. I have a sheet of A4 paper.
Well, this is going to make it hard because it's like a slouch.
Yep. Or just draw on the fancy bit. Who cares? Because are we going to paint it later?
We are.
Yeah, draw on the paint bit.
Actually, I will make it part of my background to my picture. Now, depending on what you choose, it probably will make no sense if this is the background.
Are you ready for your character that you have to draw?
Yes and no. Okay, who am I going to draw? Jess?
Picked your favorite Buzz Lightyear.
Oh.
Yeah. And I wore his shirt, so you can look at it while you're drawing.
I really love Buzz Lightyear. But,
look at all the detail. Look at all these buttons. You have to draw
that. I knew I should have chose a different character for you.
I can't wait to see his swirly chin.
Something for sure. It'll be something for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So, your picture that you have to draw is Flick.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh. Oh no. I don't know why. I was envisioning not an ant. Okay, let me get up a picture of Flick.
All right.
Okay. I'm going to draw this picture of Flick. He's got the contraption. He's got his invention, his little leaf hat. We're going to give that a crack. No, that's not his contraption. That's when he's all packed up, ready to leave. Whoops.
Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to do this, but this is this is the one I'm doing.
It's going to be tough. The running, okay. Running Buzz. with Andy written on his foot.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know how that's going to go, especially with it like face up like this.
Okay, fancy pants.
And for those like out there watching and you're like, why is there like a picture of Deadpool Wolverine in the background? Well, it's a puzzle I'm doing almost finished. And it'll just look really random. There's like a box just on top because that's my puzzle board. And there's nowhere really to put it. Actually, I could probably put it on the ground. That's all right. But yeah. So
leave it there. We love it.
So that's it there. So that's
it's
the actual
really
puzzle.
Good too.
That is the actual puzzle. Yeah. I've got about 3/4 of it down. And now I'm just down to like all this part. And I'm just lost. So I took a breather.
All the red. Yeah. Oh my gosh. You did so well to do the background too, because that's really, it's all the same color.
That was easier than Deadpool and Wolverine.
Was
so I'm just like, yeah. Yeah.
I don't even know where to start. I guess with the head. This is going to be so bad. I'm already dreading this.
I don't know how I'm going to do this.
This is so funny already. I haven't even drawn anything and it's cracking me up. Okay. What did you get up to on the weekend?
So for the weekend, I worked and I just started getting back into a few of the creative side of things, as you know.
I'm going to go all artsy and do it like all sketch looking. Because maybe that'll make it look better. Get his cute little dimples in there.
So I'm just going to pretend I know how to, draw. So you're going to do the big circle.
Yeah, perfect.
The little circle.
Same.
To make the body.
So let's play. The ship came into harbour while we're doing our gorgeous drawings. And it's of course going to be Pixar characters. The ship came into harbour and it was carrying a cargo load of Pixar characters. And it was carrying Buzz.
All right, Woody.
Jesse.
Oh, Bullseye.
Student comedy Bullseye. The Inspector.
Do you mean Stinky Pete?
Or Pete the Inspector.
Yeah, Stinky Pete.
Yeah, Stinky Pete, if we're being technical. Yep.
Zorg. Zerg. Not Zorg. Zerg.
I was like, Zorg. Mrs. Incredible.
Oh, now we moved on to that. Mr. Incredible. Jack.
Violet.
Frozone.
Syndrome.
The Mole Man? Is he called the Mole Man? No. Is he the Mole Man?
Isn't he called just Mole? Is he just... No, wait.
The Mole? No.
Mole Man?
He's the Miner. Oh.
The Miner. Is it the Miner?
That just sounds really weird. The Miner.
The Miner. The Miner.
No, I just want him to do that. Sully.
Mike.
Randall.
Ooh. I like that. Rex.
Oh, Slinky.
Dang it, I was going to do that next. Mr. Potato Head.
Oh, Ham.
Mrs. Potato Head.
Army Man.
Army Man.
Sarge, if you would.
Bo Peep. Bo Peep.
Oh, yes. Andy.
Oh, we're going not. Oh, okay, I like this. No, now I'm panicking. I think I've lost. I literally just went blank. I literally hit panic mode then. My brain was like, nah, you're not thinking anymore. I think I definitely lost that. It's just like when you're under pressure, my mind just goes so blank. It's ridiculous. Under pressure. All right.
Down on me. I don't even know if that's the words.
I don't know. I only know that one bit.
Yeah.
Just making stuff up.
Raining down on me.
Next segment. What's your favorite Pixar movie?
Oh, I mean, if you've heard this podcast before or you know me, it is most definitely The Incredibles. The Incredibles is by far my favorite Pixar movie. There's no ifs, buts, or maybes. It is that I love the characters. I love that it's superheroes. As anybody that knows me knows, I love superheroes. That's my thing. And the moment that Pixar brought superheroes into the universe, beautiful. But I was thinking, because Incredibles 3 is coming out, I hope it's not the Despicable Me 4 treatment where you just know it shouldn't have happened. I haven't seen it. And I don't want to see it.
Look, I saw that on the weekend and I was like less than impressed.
So I just hope and I pray that Incredibles 3 is amazing.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, because it's just I love the first one. The second one I watched that last night actually, Incredibles 2. So I really enjoyed that.
Ooh.
But wasn't as good as the first one, definitely. Because if it is, it would be
me too.
The only good like trilogy in Pixar. Or is there another good trilogy? Toy Story is not a trilogy anymore. If we didn't count Toy Story
100%.
4, then Toy Story trilogy, I think out of all of Disney, would probably be the best trilogy.
100. Yeah, definitely. I agree. I concur.
What about you, Jess?
Wow.
What is your favorite Disney Pixar movie?
Oh, I'm gonna have to stop drawing for this. So into this drawing now. Okay, so anyone who knows me, it's obviously Toy Story. All of them. Don't make me choose. I literally just love different things about every single one of them. And I just love the whole concept of Toy Story. Like, it's so magical. It's about toys coming to life when humans aren't around. And as a kid, that's just such a freaking cool belief to have. Like, I literally would walk out of my bedroom and be like, oh, all my toys are alive. Have fun. But I feel like Disney and Pixar make you fall in love with all the characters too, because you're invested in what happens to them. Hence why so many people are looking forward to Toy Story 5 and everyone's waiting for that to come out. Because I need to know what happens to everyone now, especially Bud and Woody. And I'm really keen to know if they're going to show both of them in this next movie, which we know it's toys versus technology.
Yep.
But so far, we've only seen the little, photo of Buzz and the gang. So I'm like, will we see Woody at all? I hope so. I hope we see a snippet of what he's doing.
If they don't show Woody, it would be a waste of a movie. Like we talked about this.
I'll be disappointed.
Last week. You can't have Toy Story without Woody and Buzz because it just makes no sense.
I will be so bummed if I come out of that theater and Woody was not on screen. I feel like I also need to do an honorable mention to Inside Out, The Incredibles, Monsters Inc., and Cars. Absolutely love them all. They're just like sitting snugly up the top. It was like so hard to choose. Obviously, Toy Story is my absolute fave, but then I was like, I can't go past these ones. So
if I was going to choose other ones,
my faves.
Monsters Inc. is up there. Toy Story definitely up there. Like Toy Story 2 is my favorite Toy Story. Introduction of an enemy, like a toy enemy. Loved it. Zurg.
Yeah.
That fight. Like, you did have Stinky Pete, but Zurg, I love Zurg.
Not much. Yeah.
But that's the other reason I don't like the Lightyear movie, is because they changed who Zurg was.
Yes. Yep. I've got that.
Yeah. So,
listed.
So, as a movie, Lightyear is at the bottom of my list because they've changed so much about who Buzz Lightyear is and his story and all that. I don't even know why. It's just stupid.
Yeah, 100%. Yep, I agree. I didn't really like Lightyear as much as I wanted to because I went in being like, oh, it's based off Buzz. Like, it's Toy Story related. It's going to be fantastic. Came out going, what? So, I mean, I loved Socks. I fairly liked the first half of the movie, and then I was kind of just like, what is happening? And I lost interest.
And the worst thing is, like, you cannot have a movie and the secondary character is the best character of the movie. You just can't. Like Socks, being the only likable character in the whole movie.
I was about to say, I was like, are we calling Socks a good secondary character?
He is the primary. So you know
100%. He's so good.
Live action movie Lightyear is the exact thing of. Guess
what? What live action?
Captain Marvel. It is. It's the exact same thing. Yeah. It's the same thing. The secondary character is better than the main character, and it's a cat.
Yeah,
the cat's in
it's
both. It's
always the cat. Yeah.
So it's
okay.
Like,
I've done the head.
Or I've done an eyeball. Can't really see it.
I can't even see.
I'm a perfectionist, all right?
I talked myself up So am I, but I feel like I talked myself so much to be really bad at this, and I'm actually really pleasantly surprised. And I don't want to do any more because I feel like I'm gonna wreck it. Oh no! How do I do the rest of this body now? Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh, let's jump into our next segment. Highest grossing Pixar movie.
Yes.
Which I think we all know what this is going to
Yep.
be. This year, Inside Out 2 came out, blew everyone out of the water. It actually beat Incredibles 2, and it became Pixar's top grossing movie of all time. So before this, Incredibles 2 was the top grossing. And then I think out of all animation, Frozen 2 was the top grossing, but for just Pixar, Incredibles 2. And Inside Out 2 is actually now the highest grossing animated film of all time out of all animated films.
Oh, yeah.
Which is crazy. With, I think it's currently sitting at 1.59 billion global box office.
Yeah, almost 1.6. That's crazy for an animated
almost
movie.
1.6.
Yeah, that's I looked at it last night.
That's so good.
Going, wait, let me have a look. So as of last night, 1.597945. So it's literally $2,000 off. So as of today, it may have changed.
Crazy.
And it may be I don't know why it wouldn't be at 1.6 mil if it's only $2,000 off. As there was last night at like
100%.
8 p.m.
Far out. Yeah. Like globally. Yep. Definitely. I feel like they probably would have made that. That is nuts. It definitely did his arm way too skinny, but we're just going to roll with it.
Do it. Roll with it. Roll with the punches.
This is so funny now.
This
I feel
eyebrow,
like I nailed his head and now his body's
This
crazy.
eyebrow is like a monobrow over one eye. With this drawing, it looks like a monobrow. So now it just...
I love how different their face is. Oh my gosh.
And this lemon is putting me off.
Hands.
Oh, I hate hands. Hands and toes. Hands and toes.
Dang it. I should have just stuck with a head portrait. That needs to go really wide and chonky. I'm just trying to figure out how to draw an arm.
Well, this didn't go to plan.
Oh my gosh. This is so funny. I'm going to get artsy fartsy and sketch over it. My art teacher would be so proud.
This eyeball is killing me.
Yeah. I can't wait to see what yours is going to look like at the end if you're only done the eyeball thus far.
No, I've done the face now.
Oh, hell, you busted that out. Hell, I feel like when I show you this, I want to show you just the head first and cover the body up. And then I'll slowly reveal it because it's so bad. It's actually making my stomach hurt.
Oh. Now time to make it not look as good. Get the rest of his body. His face just doesn't feel like it should. You know? No. It feels like it should.
I feel like I've nailed the face.
No, my eyeball, my right eyeball does not look right.
No, it looks left. Wow, that was a dad joke and a half. Oh, I'm so sorry. This ant has a bow tie.
What was your least liked Pixar movie, Jess?
My least liked, to be honest, I couldn't pick just one. I have 4.
Oh,
so I feel
you're very gracious. Very gracious in the not liking department.
I am. I thought about this for ages too. I was like, which one do I like the least? And I was like, I actually don't like one the least overall. There's just things that I don't like about all of them. Yeah. So it's a tie between Lightyear, Turning Red, The Good Dinosaur, and Soul. This was just like, they weren't bad movies in any sense.
Yeah.
I just feel like there was something about each of them that personally didn't mesh with me. Like The Good Dinosaur makes me bawl my eyes out literally every time I watch it, and I hate that. I hate how sad it is. So I don't like watching it. And then I actually think I need to go back and watch Soul because it's a really deep movie, and I don't think I appreciated it at the time as much as I should have. I just have not had time. And then I feel like Lightyear didn't give me what I wanted from it, like I just said. And also with Turning Red, I probably need to go back and watch that one as well. But it just didn't mesh with me. I didn't watch it and be like, wow, that's amazing. Like, I don't think it was for me. It wasn't a bad movie.
Yeah.
It just wasn't for me. What about you? Do you have one or do you have multiple least favorites?
So, Onward, I just didn't care to watch it. There was nothing about Onward I wanted to watch. Like, I saw the trailer and I was like, nothing pulled me towards watching it. At the same time, Coco, I didn't watch it till last night. So I watched Coco last night for the first time. I liked it. I enjoyed it.
Yeah. Yep.
Really enjoyed it. I can see why it's like people's top 5 movies, but it just wasn't for me.
Yeah, I love that.
Onward, it's not my bottom 5. I just don't care about it. So I've never seen it, so I can't put it in my bottom 5. But Turning Red was another one, like for you. I just don't know. Cars 3, I forgot what the story's about.
He's old. He's getting old, and the other newer race cars are better than him.
That's right.
Are faster with their new technology.
Yes, because he's going to get dumped by his manager. Good Dinosaur's another one. I did not because I cried too much at it. I just don't. It just felt like it was trying to rip off Land Before Time and Lion King put together.
That's actually how I felt with Despicable Me 4. It felt like it was trying to rip off The Incredibles.
Oh.
You haven't seen it. I don't want to give it away, but there was scenes in there where I was like,
probably won't watch it.
That's The Incredibles.
Ah.
Ooh, what have I done to this poor ant? What do you think is a Pixar movie that is underrated? Like, it doesn't have to be the best Pixar movie ever, but just one that you think is really underrated for what it is.
A Bug's Life, definitely. A Bug's Life came out before, like, the new generation came. So A Bug's Life came out in 1998.
Yeah.
And so it missed the whole generation of kids. And so the generation of kids grew up on Toy Story 2, grew up on like all the Good Dinosaur, all that sort of stuff. So they've missed A Bug's Life. So I think A Bug's Life is the most underrated. I rewatched it last week. And I was like, this is as good as when I watched it the first time. So there's not a lot of movies we can do that. Yeah, so A Bug's Life for me personally is probably the most underrated Disney Pixar movie.
Yeah.
What about you?
I would probably have to agree. Yeah, I think it is too. Yeah, I remember watching it all the time when I was a kid. I'm pretty sure we had it on VHS. Watched it so much. Absolutely loved it. I said before my favorite Pixar short is probably from Bug's Life.
Bug's Life,
when it's the old man playing chess against himself. I watched that so many times. Yeah, and it's just a classic. Like you said, you can watch it a bunch of times and it's still just so good. You know what I really miss? What's Pixar bloopers.
Oh yeah, I was watching that when I watched The Bug's Life.
They were so good. Yeah, the Bug's Life ones were so good. And then did you ever notice at the end of Toy Story, Bug's Life is actually in their bloopers?
Yes.
Yeah, when Buzz is chopping. No, yeah, Buzz, he's chopping down the bushes.
Yeah.
And then they're like, oh, we're in another movie. It's Heimlich, I think.
Yeah, it is.
It's like,
the fat caterpillar.
Not quite. So good. Bring the bloopers back. I miss the bloopers so much. I've done the arms so many times. I keep erasing them and doing them again. They're so bad.
I was always under the impression that Pixar's first movie was Toy Story because that's always been the case. But I realized that Disney bought Pixar out. Yeah. But Pixar was its own thing before Disney bought it. And so I was like, and so you can watch all the shorts. I think there's 4 shorts before Disney Pixar became a thing. And so the first one was The Adventures of Andre, was it? Andre and Wally B. It's literally about Andre is this character and Wally B is an actual bee. And it's about Andre trying to fend off the bee and the bee goes to sting him. And so that's the whole 1 minute 50 short. And you can tell, like, you can see the progression of, like, the CGI, like, from how it was from Andre and Wally B to now.
I love that. I might need to go and find them and watch.
It's all on Disney Plus. You just have to look up the Pixar shorts, and it'll come up with a whole list of all the shorts. Yes.
Speaking of shorts, though, I miss some of the good series shorts. Like, I'm glad that we got Monsters Inc. again, and obviously we've got a fair few Toy Story ones.
Yeah.
But I want more Inside Out ones because they've only got the one, which is Riley's first date. And I love it. And my kids love it. And I was like, oh, sweet. Well, let's watch some more. And then it was like, there is no more. Watch Inside Out again. And I was like, what do you mean? Well, why would you make one short and stop at that? Okay. I think I just have the backpack and his pots and pans left to do. And I'm pretty impressed with myself.
I haven't done any of his body.
You can artist out of me yet. Oh, no.
I better hurry up, hey? Okay, I'm going to rush this.
Running out of time. Run out of daylight.
All right. So I'll rush the rest.
Oh, my gosh.
So just letting you know that I have done his face and his helmet. Nothing else. I told you I'm a fictionist.
Oh, my word.
All
That's
right,
hilarious.
So I'm going to take a photo and just so you know, like, once I rush it.
Okay, where it went wrong?
Where it went totally wrong.
Okay, so I've got a blind ranking for you also. So you're going to have to put these movies
all right
in order of favorites. So it'll be blind ranking. So like number 1 will be your favorite.
Favorites?
10.
Oh,
I love these so much. I do these all the time on TikTok.
All right, hit me.
All right. Number 1 is Cars.
I will put that at 5.
Ooh, all right. Number 2 is The Incredibles.
The Incredibles? I'll put that at 1.
Number 3 is Up.
Oh, Up is one of those ones where I don't love it, but I enjoy it.
Right.
Better than Cars.
I think I'm the same with that.
I'll put it at 4.
Okay. You do you. Number 4 is Monsters Universe.
Oh, I don't like that one. I will put that at 8.
Dang! All the way down at 8.
I did not like that movie.
For my monsters.
I did not.
Oh my gosh. I like the Monsters Universe. Okay, I've got one of the Toy Stories for you. Toy Story 3.
3? Ooh.
Kindergarten 1. Sunnyside. Lotso. Ken. I'm just going to start naming all the characters.
Oh, I'll put that at 2.
Alrighty. Number 6. Elemental.
I'm going to put it at 7.
Number 7. Inside Out.
Damn it. Because he's 3 and 6. So 3 and 6 are the ones I would put Inside Out. I'm going to put it at 6.
Wow, all right. Oof, okay. Soul.
That's not a 3. 9.
Ratatouille.
Oh, no.
And little friend Remy.
That's
Linguini.
definitely not a 10. That is not a 10, but it is not a 2.
It's not.
10.
10.
10.
All right, the last one is Finding Nemo.
I enjoy that movie. That's top 10 for me.
It is good. Love it.
So I've got...
what did you get? What did you end up with?
Number 1, Incredibles. Number 2, Toy Story 3. Number 3, apparently on my phone, it's Finding Memo, but it's Finding Nemo.
Love it.
4 is Up. 5 is Cars. This is where the ranking goes, but not in my favor. 6, Inside Out 2. 7, Elemental. 8, Monsters University. 9, Soul. 10, Ratatouille. So Ratatouille, I would definitely not have at 10. Cars, I would have lower.
Yeah.
I think Inside Out 2, for me personally, if it was Inside Out 1, I would have it higher. So I would leave Incredibles and Toy Story 3 where they are. I would leave Finding Nemo where it is. Up, I would leave there. Cars, I'll push down. I'll put Ratatouille at 5. Monsters University, I'll keep at 8. Soul.
Yes.
Soul, I like being an Elemental. So I'll swap Soul and Elemental. So Soul goes to 7. Elemental at 9.
Oh, okay.
All right. This is your ranking there, Jess, where you have to figure out where in the gross income do these rank. All right. So on this list,
I'm ready.
We have Inside Out, Finding Nemo.
Okay, just the first Inside.
Incredibles 2.
Yep.
Toy Story 1. Ratatouille. Cars 2. Brave.
Okay.
Turning Red. So I've got Inside Out, Incredibles 2, Finding Nemo, Toy Story, Ratatouille, Brave, Turning Red, Cars 2, and Up. In which order do you think is top grossing to the lowest grossing?
Oh, this is actually really hard. So for number 1, I've got Incredibles 2. For number 2, I've got Finding Nemo. For number 3, I've got Inside Out. Number 4, I've got Ratatouille. Number 5, I've got Toy Story. Number 6, I've got Brave. Number 7, I've got Turning Red. And then number 8, I've got Cars 2. Questioning everything right now.
You missed one.
I missed one. Isn't that 8?
No, not Up.
Did you give me 9?
Yeah, Up.
Oh, Up. Oh, okay. Chuck number. Chuck it in the middle. Chuck Up in at number 5. And move everything down one.
All right. Okay. So you've got Incredibles 2 at 1, Finding Nemo at 2, Inside Out at 3, Ratatouille at 4, Up at 5, Toy Story at 6, Brave at 7, Turning Red at 8, and Cars 2 at 9. All right, so you got the first 3 100% correct. But you got Up and Ratatouille around the wrong way.
God. Oh my gosh. Yep.
So it goes Incredibles 2, Finding Nemo, Inside Out, which you got correct. Then Up. Then Ratatouille, which is opposite way. Then you got Cars 2.
Ooh, okay.
Then you got Brave. Then you've got Toy Story. And then your favorite, Turning Red. So,
oh my gosh.
If it was inflation, Toy Story would have crept up by a long shot. So we've got Incredibles 2 at 1.2 billion. We've got Finding Nemo at 936 million. We've got Inside Out at 850 million. Up at 731 million. Ratatouille at 626 million. Cars 2 at 560 million. Brave at 554 million, which that is the closest at being even. Toy Story at 365 million. Can you guess how much Turning Red got?
Oh, okay.
Just guess.
270?
Nope.
295?
Nope.
170?
It's abysmal.
240?
No.
130?
No. Double digits in the millions.
260?
No, double, as in 2.
80?
No. $12 million. Made $12 million in the movies. Now, bear in mind, Turning Red, I think, came out in movies and Disney Plus at the same time or not long after, which Disney has a bad habit of doing.
That's crazy. I'm actually really surprised that I got that many close or that correct. That was nuts. Yeah. I literally was looking at it like, oh my God, I've totally flopped this, haven't I? And I originally had Toy Story down at number 8. That's the one that I was like, nah, I'll chuck it up higher.
I should have left it. You got a good amount.
I did pretty good. I'm actually really chuffed with that. That was a fair effort.
It was.
Oh my gosh.
Great work.
That's the best I've ever done in a blind ranking. I'll share it with the potty crew. What can I say except you're welcome?
How's your drawing going? Almost finished?
Fab. I am almost finished. I'm actually really excited to show you because I feel like you're going to be like, oh, you're just one of them people that says they're bad at things and they're actually good. Because I've actually done not too bad. But truthfully, I'm normally very terrible. We're improvising a tiny bit here with his little extras on his back. Got to get that little fry pan in.
Oh, and I still haven't even got near to the end.
Oh, really?
I've just getting his chest piece.
Ooh.
When I say I'm a perfectionist, I'm
not lying. Oh my gosh. I normally am. I went to a paint and sip for a hen show once and I was literally the last person painting because I was like such a perfectionist at it. Everyone else was standing up, drinking their champagne, walking around. The poor lady, who organized the whole thing, was packing away her paints, and I'm still just like, I'm not finished. I'm not. So that's normally me. Oh my gosh, that's so. Next
Disney
one
compared to Pixar, what is your favorite and why?
Yeah, that's actually really tough. I feel like I might nearly like Pixar more overall because I feel like Disney is very princess based, and I'm not a princess girl. I'm like an adventure girl. So like I love Lilo and Stitch Disney. I love Aladdin Disney because although it is kind of a little bit princessy, like we've got Jasmine, it doesn't feel, it's not like a proper princess. And I feel like Pixar is all just adventure, and I love that. I definitely can understand how people that love princesses are like full on. Yeah, I feel like I love the characters of Pixar more.
Yeah.
I think that's a tough question, but I think I'm leaning more towards Pixar because I love so many more of the actual characters.
Yeah.
That's a really tough question though. What do you think? That's like, it's a lot to think about.
I'm the exact same. When I was thinking about that question, I thought Disney had all princesses. It's all about princess and music. Those are the two things Disney excel at. So when you think Disney classics, you think your Snow Whites, you think your Sleeping Beauties,
Cinderella,
all of that. Cinderella. You think that.
Your fave?
My total fave. It's my bae.
My bae.
So you think Disney princess. Like for me, when I think Disney, I think Stitch. But the normal person, you would be thinking of princesses, all that sort of stuff. Lion King as well, but it's all music. So it's all based on your music. That's where people get hooked. Like with Disney, it's all about singing. But with Pixar, it's the imagination. It's no Pixar movie is the same in regards to like how they do their movie. Whereas Disney, you can kind of intertwine multiple different IPs and you can make it work. Whereas Pixar, you can't really do that.
I know it's a very tough one. Especially when you love both so much.
But Pixar all the way for me. Like it's hands down, like there's no question. It's just like Pixar. Like I love Disney. Like Stitch is my favorite Disney and Disney Pixar character. Easily.
Yeah.
But when it comes to movies, I will not pick Disney over Pixar.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's a good point.
I sent you a video the other day and you saw it tonight about Lilo and Stitch. What's your thoughts on the leaked footage of the behind the scenes of Lilo and Stitch?
I'm a bit worried if that is Pleakley. If they showed who Pleakley was, I was like, please don't make Pleakley a human. Like, what are you doing?
And when she's like, and when that guy's like, oh, and there's Lilo, and it's that old lady, and you're just.
She's like, oh, hang on. Actually, she's over there. I was like looking at her like, what?
Because they had the same clothes on too. So it's just like, is she a stunt double? Is the old lady a stunt double?
I was thinking, literally. Maybe. I mean, that she'd have to be short because Lilo's a child. Like the actor is a child. Oh, I'm so excited to see it. Oh my gosh. It's going to be so. But yeah, it was very interesting how they had Stitch metal, whatever it was. Yeah. Crazy. And I love that they weren't calling it Lilo and Stitch.
Oh, what did they call it?
On all the signs. Mad Dog or Naughty Dog or something, wasn't it? Mad Dog. That's so funny. I finished my drawing. I'm actually really excited to show you.
I'm not finished.
Do some Jack ASMR.
I'm just going to quickly
How do people do this?
Oh, that thing. I'm just going to quickly. Give me 1 minute and I will do.
Yeah. You finish off your picture and I'll give everyone some lovely Jack ASMR. We've got
I'll only do a
Jack
little
Jack
bit
here.
I'll do the groin at least.
And his butt chin.
I've done his butt chin. I'm just going to finish there. All right.
Okay. I'm so excited. Adding in the last little
You ready?
grand reveal.
The grand reveal.
Yep.
There you go. That's my
Are you
buzz.
kidding me right now?
It's one-legged.
I don't want to show you mine anymore. I don't want to show you mine anymore. I was sitting over here like, man, mine did a pretty good job. No.
Hey, I'm just saying, if I did get to the arms and legs, it will be so out of proportion.
That's
Look
incredible.
Look at his body compared to how small his arms was going to be. His arms should have ended here or something.
Did you go to art school? Like,
Nah.
what is this? I've been set up.
Did not go to art school. My friend,
Well,
my
you
best
need
friend
to.
from school, he could draw a dragon without looking at a picture.
Oh my gosh. You need to like get a degree and then sell your art. Oh, okay. This is what I was gonna draw. So I'll show you his head. I did the body a lot better afterwards. Okay, so there's his head.
I can see.
And I was like so impressed with that. I was like, yeah. And then we did his body. And I was like, oh, I'm losing it a bit. What's up with those hands?
Hey, his legs aren't that bad. His legs are actually pretty decent.
Too bad.
I cannot
And then I did the
back the hands though. But again, do you see hands on mine? No, I suck at hands. So
yours looks amazing.
See his, I'm trying to find it with my finger. See his eyebrow? Looks like it just got beaten up by Little Bo Peep.
Maybe he did. Maybe he got a smack. Smack of the cane.
Yes.
Said something sassy.
But
oh my gosh.
So what are we doing for the week with that?
We're going to now paint it, which could make it or break it. So
I think it'll break mine. It'll break mine.
We're going to paint / color, whatever we choose, paint or color.
Yeah.
And we are going to video that and put that up on our socials for you guys to enjoy later in the week.
Yeah, his face, that is what took me a long time, just that. And then I rushed that.
I see why, because it's so detailed. It's so good. I love it.
I'm going to cheat. I'm going to add teeth.
What did you...
I just put a line in the middle. This is my easel.
I'm glad I picked one with colour now, or I would have had a very grey ant.
Yeah. I'm going to have to try and paint that.
Oh, that's a cool easel, actually. It's a nice short one.
Kmart.
I like that.
$22.
Brilliant. Brilliant. If I ordered one online, it would not even get here until, like, next week.
Yeah. So we'll do that.
I'll just use... I might do textures, actually, for mine. I might try and do some artsy-fartsy shading. See how we go.
Do it. The world's your oyster.
Oh my gosh, that's going to be so... Yeah. Have you seen that one girl who she picks, like, I think she picks a character and then a genre and then a colour? So, for instance, she did, like, Jack Sparrow. Oh, I can't remember what she did. She does, like, random as one. So, one time she did, like, Jack Sparrow with, like, Guardians of the Galaxy and the main colour was, like, red or something. They're so good, though. So good. And they're, like, all really random. So, her friend or her partner, whoever, holds up, like, 3 options and then she just plucks them.
Yeah.
So she doesn't know what she's doing.
Oh, you know what made it worse for the Lightyear movie? I bought a ticket and then I got COVID. And I couldn't go see it. So I wasted that money.
Yeah.
So then I changed the date to another date and I got sick again. So I wasted that money. So I just waited for Disney Plus.
Oh man, that sucks.
Where the cat was the best character.
Love socks. I nearly bought like the socks animatronic thing, like the toy that came out.
Oh, actually, I picked up all the Deadpool
I was
pops
like,
today.
do I need? Oh, you got yours already?
Yeah, the kid pool just came out today. So there's the Deadpool with the head pool.
Yes.
So there's that one.
Love it.
You've got this one though.
Yeah, no, I don't have it yet, but I've got all of them pre-ordered. Yeah, they're coming.
Who had the dog pool?
Eventually.
I saw a video with dog pool. Interesting. Ooh. And then we've got there's kid pool.
So cute as all water pistols.
Yeah. And then this is the one I've been waiting for. Wolverine and Baby Pool.
Yeah, Wolverine. Yes.
Waiting for.
And they've released a Lady Deadpool, but I haven't seen her in Australia yet.
So I found out that it is specific to the Funko shop only. And the only place...
Oh, both of them? Because they've got a diamond one and a plain one.
Yeah. And the only place that may get it, which the guy from EB Games said, is Pop Culture is the only one that could possibly be getting it in. Other than that...
Because it'll be a Pop Culture exclusive.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I have to wait to see that.
Well, as soon as she lands, I'm getting her. Also, really, really want the Deadpool Wolverine Loungefly in your backpack.
I saw that, and it's amazing.
Yeah.
Because I saw your Tumblr first.
Yes, it is.
I saw the Tumblr first.
Yes.
I'm like,
so excited for my Tumblr.
And then I saw your next story, and I'm like, so dang. Like, the Loungefly is better than Wallet. I've got a Pixar question for you, actually, Jess.
Oh,
If you could be any Pixar character, who would you be and why?
Oh, man. Okay. I feel like I would probably want to be Violet.
Ooh.
From The Incredibles.
Yeah.
Because she's still a human.
Yeah.
I don't think I want to be like a car or an animal or a monster. I think I want to still be human. And she's got powers. And she lives in a pretty cool world with other superheroes as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I reckon that would be pretty cool. And I think I like her powers the best out of all of them. She can do like force fields. She like brings stuff to her with her force fields. She can move with her force fields. Yeah. Invisibility. She can kind of fly with her force fields. Like, she got a bit of everything going on. I don't want to be Mrs. Incredible because, like, no offense, Mrs. Incredible, but just being stretchy is not that cool. Unless I'm, like, in bed really comfy and I want to turn the light off or something. Then it's handy. But nah. Also, Baby Jack's kind of cool because he can jump through dimensions.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be him
like, he's
at
baby
his
right
age.
Now.
Yeah, I wouldn't be him at his age, but older.
Exactly.
Hopefully, as we already talked really about, hopefully he is older in the third one and it's not just like 1 year later. Because if that's the if that's the last Incredibles movie, I'm going to be very disappointed. If he's still a kid.
Yeah.
Is he someone
100%.
You wouldn't want to be? Is he like just the character you just would not want to be because it's just dumb?
Character I would not want to be. There's a couple I probably wouldn't want to be. I don't think I would want to be Remy's brother. Is it from Ratatouille? Emile?
Oh,
Remy and Emile?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's Emile. Because who wants to be just a rat living in a sewer?
Yeah.
Also, like Hector in Coco, I don't think I would want to be anybody living in the world of the dead.
Yeah.
That you can only come over once, once a year during this celebration.
And
it looks pretty cool over there.
That's
like
if your photo's up.
If they put your photo up. Yep.
Yeah.
Conditions. Yeah. I don't think I would want to live that life. And then if somebody doesn't put your photo up anymore, you're gone.
Vanish.
Which is
never
pretty scary.
Existed.
You're done.
Yeah.
Yep. So I don't think those two.
My character, one of the characters, is Wally. I would not want to be Wally.
Yes.
Because
he's so cute. But yeah,
he's lonely. He's a loner.
Yeah.
For most of the movie. So for most of his life, he's been a loner, just collecting rubbish. And so Just like, oh.
It is sad.
And that's another movie that's like in the middle. Like I don't not like it, but I don't enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just there. And
I agree.
I don't understand how it's loved by so many people.
Mm-hmm.
So I think if we're gonna like
Mm-hmm.
do overrated, underrated for that movie, I think it's overrated.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it's overrated too. Like, I really liked the start and then his connection and then him obviously trying to help Eve and everything. But like when you get onto the ship, like everyone just on the ship just being
Fact.
lazy as and
Yeah.
the whole storyline there, and it's just like, what? I think people love it so much because they love the characters. They love Wally, they
Yeah.
love Eve, they think they're really cute. Storyline wise, yeah. You're right, it's middle ground for me.
So it's not a bad movie, it's just I don't see how it's so loved by everybody.
Yep.
Like
I agree.
I enjoy
That's
Up
probably
a
why
lot
they didn't do
more.
another one.
Yeah. I enjoyed Up a lot
Yes,
more.
I enjoy Up
a lot more.
Yep.
Yeah.
I know so many people that are massive fans of Up.
Oh.
Like huge. Yeah. Which I actually had to go and watch it again not that long ago because I was like, have I forgotten what Up is like? Because I was like, I didn't think it was that good the first time I watched it. I did like it a lot more the second time. I feel like the start is great.
Yeah.
Love the whole lead up with Ellie and Carl. And then obviously he goes on this big adventure. And then it's just kind of not much once they get there.
Yeah.
Which is kind of a letdown because I was expecting like this big adventure type thing. Doug's cute, Kevin's cute. They're trying to get around to the edge of the waterfall to pop the house down, and then not much happens.
Yeah.
It's really weird.
So what happened with Disney is a husband and wife went to the parks and the wife was deathly allergic to certain foods. And so there's a specific restaurant who deals with that. And that's why they went there. And she asked them multiple times, are you sure that these nuts aren't in there and all the other stuff? She's allergic. And they're like, yeah, there's not. So she eats it. They go out for a walk. They go see the park. And then she dies. And when she went to the coroner, it wasn't just traces of nuts. It was like full-blown nuts everywhere. And so she died of that. So they want to take them to court just for like $50,000 to cover all the expenses. Disney said, no, you had a trial for Disney Plus. That means no matter what you do, you can't take us to the court. Only through arbitrary or whatever it's called. Outside of court. So Disney wouldn't pay them $50,000 to cover the medical expenses for their fault because they ticked yes to a Disney Plus subscription. Yeah, so that's all over the news now, all over the world. And Disney just will not budge and won't pay for the medical
Come on,
stuff.
they have that much money.
Yeah,
they have that much money. Like that's their stuff up. Just pay that poor family. Hang on. So there's something in the Disney Plus agreement.
So if you've joined Disney Plus,
you can't sue them.
Yeah, if anything happens within Disney, you cannot sue them. Wrongful death, termination, whatever. You have to sort it outside of court.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
That they have slipped that into a Disney Plus agreement that nobody would ever read because it's just another streaming platform. You'd be like, oh, same old, same old.
Yeah.
That is sneaky as hell.
Even reading that, you would not put that into Disney parks. You wouldn't think that Disney Plus subscription transferred to the Disney parks or Disney cruises. If we went on Disney cruise, say we went on Disney, and then there was an incident because they knew that there was a faulty thing with the ship, and say we all had families that went there, and our families died because they didn't fix the issue of the ship, and they knew about it. We cannot take them to court.
Yeah.
Because we have Disney Plus.
You know what? I have Disney Plus, but I didn't sign up for it.
But
loophole.
was it Brad?
No.
Oh, who was it?
It's my sister.
Oh. So if anything happens to her, she can't sue them, and you can't sue them. But if anything happens to you, they can.
Brad can sue them.
Yeah.
Good to know.
But,
great.
But not if anything happens to her. Only if it happens to you.
Yeah. Well, she's buggered then.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry, mate. You cannot take us to court because you ticked a box.
That's mental. That's actually wild.
Yeah. So yeah. So
why did they throw so many peanuts in her freaking food to begin with? If they're like a allergy specialist restaurant,
and that's what they can't understand.
That's
is why
a
how
massive
this happened.
stuff up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actual.
Yeah. Because if it's traces of peanuts, they may get away with it in court, saying, "Hey, this is just traces," even though that is a specialist restaurant. They can still get away with it.
Yep.
But because
you're meant to clean everything. Mm-hmm.
It had nothing to do with dirty counters. It was all about the food that they had.
Yeah. Wasn't like they used the same cooking oil to cook, They
might have used peanut
something
oil.
with peanuts in the batter or whatever. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Pieces of peanuts, far out.
Yeah. So, but I'll do the... And there's been Roy and Jess for What in the Geek podcast. We were discussing Disney Pixar. So next week we have an exciting guest coming on board, good old Amy, where we're going to discuss Disney princesses. Now, it's not going to float everyone's boat, but come on down anyway and give us a listen because we're going to have some good times, good vibes ready for you. Have yourselves an amazing week.